Today for my audience, I have my roommate and 3 people on FaceTime. Have you ever thought about the right way to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? And how many steps are actually in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich making process? This sandwich is loved by all ages, no matter if it is young kids or middle-aged people or older people. And there are different steps you can take to making this. So there's the materials you're going to need for the proper peanut butter jelly sandwich, and then the sandwich making process itself. So for my first thing, I have my materials, and that is 2 pieces of bread. I have white bread. You can choose any kind. And then I have a plate that it's setting on. And I personally like to use 2 different utensils because I don't think the knife can scoop the jelly very well. And then I have peanut butter and jelly here to help make my sandwich. So those are my materials needed, and I have it on a plate. You can put it on a napkin or anything just to not let it touch the counter. And then according to Audio Desk Instructables, for their materials, they say it is proper to use a clean, flat, food protective surface. They used cutting board for theirs while I'm using the plate. It says peanut butter of your choice, jelly, jam, or preservatives of your choice, 2 slices of sandwich bread, and a clean butter knife. That's how they say their proper one. I'm using 2 utensils for mine. For your sandwich making process, you're going to start with taking 1 piece of bread, and then you're going to get your peanut butter. I like to use a knife for the peanut butter, and you'll put some on the bread. And then you're just going to spread it around in a nice even layer so that all the corners are coated and it's not going to be dry. Sometimes you have to be careful so you don't poke through bread. And then after that, your next step in it is going to be putting a piece of jelly on the opposite piece of bread. And for the jelly, I like to use a spoon just because I think it's easier. So you have a nice glob of jelly you use for your other piece. And then for that one, you're going to smush down the jelly. The jelly can be hard to spread at different times. And you're just going to try to smush it and spread it around as nicely as possible. And once you are done spreading the jelly, then you're going to take both of your pieces of bread and both the sides that have stuff on them, you're going to put them together, and then you have a nice little peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And according to Leon Martinez, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches have been beloved and have been a staple in American households for generations. They invoke nostalgia, comfort, and a sense of simplicity because if you don't have a lot of money, this is really cheap to make, and usually this is a quick and easy snack to give to your kids. When you become an adult, you really crave nostalgia and the simplicity in life. So a good peanut butter jelly sandwich is nice to have every now and then. And however you decide to make your sandwich, it is up to you. But this is the way in my citations that the masses have said is the proper way to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But at the end of the day, as long as you like the ingredients you use and pick your favorite ones, then that is all that matters in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich making process.